Payne had a bet about whether they could light water.
Believe me, ladies and gentlemen, you can light the water, and it's got nothing to do with fracking. Joining us now, Congressman Bill Johnson. He represents the 6th District of Ohio. Congressman, welcome to the program. There's a lot of fracking going on in your district, I believe.
Absolutely, Stuart. We've had over $28 billion worth of investment from oil and gas companies in some of the most impoverished regions of our country, going after the abundance of oil and natural gas that exists under our feet. And I can tell you there has been no evidence whatsoever that hydraulic fracturing has contaminated the water in our district.
There's a good deal of fracking drilling in your district, I believe. And are you telling us that there's no cases where the drinking water has been contaminated? Is that accurate?
There have been no instances, no evidence that hydraulic fracturing has contaminated the water in my district. That's exactly right.
How many jobs has it brought to your district?
Oh my goodness, the number of jobs are countless in the counties that are going after this natural gas. The unemployment rate has fallen so fast that that's largely responsible for driving down the unemployment rate across Ohio. And now we've got the promises of cracker plants coming into our region that are looking at creating 10,000 construction jobs and 1,000 permanent jobs. And Stuart, we've seen reports that if we were to get into the liquid natural gas export market globally, you're talking about 45,000 new jobs and over $1 billion in new wages for American workers. This is changing the face of Appalachia, Ohio.
Now, if the EPA says there's no evidence of widespread systemic damage to drinking water, why wouldn't we open up liquefied natural gas exports? Seems like the EPA is saying, go get it, lads. I mean, here it is. Let's make some money. I mean, are they saying that?
Well, they are not saying that, but it's not the EPA that's holding us up on liquid natural gas exports. It's the Department of Energy, and it's the President. I've got a piece of legislation called the LNG Permitting Certainty and Transparency Act. It's already passed the House with large support from our Democrat colleagues on the other side of the aisle. It's working its way through the Senate right now. We're hopeful, and the President has indicated he might likely sign this because it has tremendous geopolitical implications. In addition to the job creating here at home, it can hold Vladimir Putin in check in Europe.
Congressman, I do hope you'd come and visit New York State. I can show you people, neighbors of mine, who are going to lose their land because they're not allowed to frack in New York State. Congressman, welcome to the program. It's great to have you with us. Come again soon, please. Thank you, sir.
I will. Thanks, Stuart.
Let's get to Apple. Remember when Chief Tim Cook said, oh, he's not going to collect and sell your data?